Yeah.
Yay.
Got it.
Three
There
screens.
you go.
And so I've got my screen on this one. I've got the recorded version and the player version on the middle one. And then the bottom piece to my other one, which is turned sideways. So I only got like the first little bit of that menu. So I didn't have the recording thing on it. So, all right. So we'll go for episode 30. I can't believe we played this 30 times already. That is just crazy. All I know is I need to pick up my pace a little bit because you're effectively at the end of book one, and it's taken us 30 episodes to get to
30 episodes to finish book one.
I'm gonna die before we finish this thing.
I was gonna say I need to work on my pacing a little bit. So
Any human characters will die of old age before we get to book 3.
pretty much, yeah. So so last time we're still in the middle of the fight. The dragon has come through and so far appears to have held up his end of the bargain. He's leveled a couple camps, and if you guys, let me go ahead and switch you guys to the main
He's
map.
causing a distraction south of us.
Right. So, and they changed things again on Roll20. I hope this is the player thing. Yeah, it is. Sweet.
Funny, we don't play this that often, but I actually remember more where we are here. It's kind of weird.
It's because of my super verbose
I was quick to say
brief
skill.
summary.
No, that's not it.
No, it's not that.
This is definitely not it.
We've been in this town several times, so it's easy to remember it because we've
Yeah,
done it a couple times.
yeah.
Well, I just remember the whole dragon and what he was up to, which is kind of crazy.
They zoom out quite a bit. So you can't see each other, but at least kind of get the bird's eye view of what's going on. Okay, so you guys see that on the player one?
On the Zoom meeting, yep.
Okay, so that's kind of the whole battlefield, bottom right corner, or bottom, actually about the middle on the right-hand side, you'll see,
Takeshi.
gosh, Takeshi over there. Now he's in fox form under that awning over there. I think you were retrieving that ladder, is that correct?
Yeah, no, I'm not in fox form anymore. I don't think I've changed back.
I know you
to
would
the
fox
left.
form to get over there, but if you're grabbing that, you might be in human form now. Actually, it's a little bit to the right. There we go. We got Valky, who has flown over, and she's kind of like plastered down against the roof, I guess, doing reconnaissance and death from above.
I've got my bow drawn. I remember
Right,
that.
got your bow out. But I know so if you look further over to the right, you'll see there's still a whole bunch of people, enemies over on that side. So I know you kind of plastered yourself down like against the roof, so you're as hard to see as possible. But yeah, at this stage, you guys have breached the initial perimeter, especially of most of the. There's still some fighting going on. There's still a couple left that are between you guys and the refugees. But at this stage, you guys know that it's less about taking people out and more about not being heard or seen to draw attention, because you guys know you're still woefully outnumbered by what's even in the immediate area. You're woefully outnumbered. You're just preying on getting in there, getting them out as fast and as stealthily as possible, and hoping that the dragon can keep their attention long enough for you guys to do that. Now, if I remember right, the last turn that we played this, the dragon just flew off the southern edge of the screen and is down south of this map, causing mayhem.
Right, and we're hoping some other people will follow down there.
Well, you noticed, so this group down here, though that group's heading south, not even looking at you guys at all. So this group down here is heading south. And then over in the middle area, so we'll scroll over here, this group, same thing, they're not even looking over in your direction. This huge group is heading south to deal with the dragon. Now there's a few more up through here that are looking to the south, but they're not rushing down there really fast. And like I said, if you look around the maps as you zoom in, you'll see there's still a couple of them that are still actively fighting you guys.
Hey, Mike,
The-
when you're describing, can you make circles or notes on the thing? Because then I can see it on my big Zoom 20 rather than.
When
on the
when you
one
ping
that's
it, Mike,
back to the-
first hit shift ping so it centers us. You know what I mean?
Right, I
'cause
can
I'm
do
not
that.
using, I'm using roll 20, but you're using Zoom.
Okay, so these guys right here, these guys are all heading south. And I hate marking it up because then I got to zoom way in to get the marks back off there. And I'm actually
No, just-
every
just
turn
ping it.
yeah, every turn I'm moving these
Yeah.
guys to the map. So so you'll see them as I move them. Now if we go up to the top right of the screen, these guys are up here. The bridge is just around here. This
Yeah.
bridge is still heavily guarded. A section of them have broken off and have come basically heading due west to engage you guys. There's still 3 of them right here that are snoozing on the job, thanks to Valky.
Where's it? Where are they at? I've forgotten where they are. Those right there. Okay.
There are these guys right here.
How about these guys? Are they aware of?
Those guys, you're probably the only one that's seen them. They are heading south, but they're still going to be going by where you guys are heading. So
Be stealthy.
they're a good candidate to see what you guys are doing and interrupt what you guys are doing. I mean, as of right now, their focus is on the dragon,
Right.
but they will be going right by where you guys are going to be. So
Now, immediate context for us right now, there's 5 of them.
what's
These
that?
3 and these 2.
So let me zoom back in so I can see this.
Do that again, Don, because I didn't, those 3 are sleeping.
So yeah, so I'll bring you over here. So right next to the destroyed camp, you've got
Yeah.
a couple guys right here that are heading, that see you guys and are actively either moving down towards Karog or moving towards Echo and Ephraim.
Echo and Ephraim. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's these 3. And then there's 2 down here.
And then there's 2 down here. Those guys are both going after Karog.
Yep.
And that's the only ones that are still actively, you guys have dispatched all the rest of them that are around you.
Right.
So those are the only guys that are, I'm sorry, there was one more down here, just south of you guys. I'll move you over here. There's one down here that's heading up, but some magical sword appeared in the air and started attacking him. So
Oh, yeah.
he's a little taken back by that. It's been the first time in his life he's had that happen, but
It'll probably be the last.
it'll probably be the last.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, you know where so going back to the middle, this is where the refugees are. You still,
Yeah.
there's a couple of them off to the side here. There's one down here. And you've still got a huge group down over here that are heading past. You got one guy by himself. I don't know if anyone's seen him. I just got everybody on the map.
Right.
Got one more guy. So like I said, you've got a little bit of fighting left, but after this, it becomes as best as you can make it a very quick stealth mission.
Yep.
So any other questions before we jump in and get started?
Not at this time, but I reserve the right to ask questions later.
No, there's no question. You get them all in the beginning. That's it.
All right, Perry Mason.
So, all right. So we start with Takeshi. You're up.
Yeah, and I just crossed that road, and I know that those hobgoblins are heading south.
Yes.
So I'm delaying in stealth.
So you're just
until
gonna, you're just gonna hide up against the building and just sit there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're going to pass the road and get out of where they're not going to.
So
I mean, I could do stealth and do it, but I'm going to just wait and give it.
you
I
get a
don't have
much
to
higher
rely-
bonus just sitting there, not moving up against the house.
Right.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Okay, so that's effectively a 26 with how you're not moving and you're just setting up against a house.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Karog, you're up.
Well, so
But
we got the guys-
I'm just delaying though, Mike, because I'm hoping that they're gonna move past this time and then I can move once they've moved.
I'm not gonna shift you in the turn order. Just because I have to keep moving you down. Just chime in whenever you're ready to act, and then we'll put you in at that point, and then I'll move you.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right, Karog, you're up.
No, swing at the guy in front of me.
But why?
Well, I
Not done
mean,
anything to you this turn.
yeah, and we won't. Hold on.
I would say that's a miss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a miss.
So you hesitated because he hasn't done anything to you this turn.
Yeah.
You almost felt bad killing him. Just
No, I really didn't.
so. All right, Ephraim, you're up. And I see the battlefield. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these two up top were heading towards Ephraim and Echo.
Yeah,
Which two?
these two
guys?
here.
The
Yeah,
ones in the
they don't
bush.
care. Let me push this screen up so you can see them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And Ephraim's an archer, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You've seen him with a bow a lot, so
So I moved to there. And then shoot that guy.
Not that guy.
Yes. That guy.
Wow.
well, you're one of those guys.
On bow.
That's a lot of screen real estate there.
What is he? Is he a goblin?
The first guy actually doesn't matter. Both of them are goblin types.
This is a
Can't
Dawn
use that.
macro,
Mhm.
which carries with it a spell of confusion automatically.
Yeah.
What the hell did you just roll?
That's just the menu before he rolls.
I was gonna say, yeah.
That's the possible options.
36 to hit.
36 does hit.
25 points of damage.
Dang.
Okay.
That was a nice roll.
And I don't
Describe
get
how
to
you
use
killed
many
him.
shot because I had to move. So
So describe how you killed him.
well, he thought he was going to sneak up on me by going around that other side of the bush, but I saw him, came charging out, and just put one right through his throat
Yeah. So he gurgles as
so that he
drops.
could not scream out.
Yeah, he gurgles as he drops to the ground right where he's at.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Okay, hobgoblins. There's not many of them left. Okay. This guy. Okay. This isn't going to help him out much, but he doesn't know that.
Hmm.
So. He starts running towards Ephraim. Move down to the guy fighting the sword. I don't remember how long he's been. Did that sword just appear there, or has that been there around attacking him?
It's been there at least one round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's been there at least one.
Okay.
It lasts a round per level, so it's good for 6. What level?
6
are we
rounds,
So
at?
it just appeared there last round though, right?
Right.
Swung at him? Okay. So this
So 5
round, he's
left.
gonna swing back because he just doesn't know the difference. So
Okay.
it's gonna happen with that. He'll figure out this round that that's kind of futile.
Utile.
Resistance is futile.
Pretty much, yeah. These guys. So I'm gonna start moving these other guys, so I'm moving the map so you can see. Like I said, these two down here just moved a little bit further that way. Move further that way. This whole mess over on the right side. They're all moving down. You guys move down. Okay. That is it for the hobgoblins. Hey, Echo, you're up.
All right, so I need to go figure this stuff out again. Hang on a second. +4 and +2. So first we'll have the spiritual weapon attack that guy.
The southern guy, okay.
That's +1 more because bless. If that gets bless. I
don't-
have.
don't think it does, but you missed by several, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay, that's all good. So the sword swings at him. I'm going to move here and hide behind that tree.
Which guy's dealing with
This guy,
this guy? Thank you.
he's the one fighting the sword.
I
Yeah, you see where we pinged? Okay. Okay, so you've moved. That's so is Echo doing anything else other than moving and hiding?
No,
Okay. So, okay, Valky, you're up.
Want to use slide to do a touch spell, deliver a touch spell. What are the rules as far as actions? To call Sly over, we call that this action to come to me, and then next action I give him the spell, and then he
I would
takes
say,
it.
unless he starts with you, I would say yes. It would take him an action to get to you to grab the spell. And then your
Then
action
the
would be to
next-
cast the spell to, onto him so it can be delivered.
So that's what I could do right now. Then
Yeah,
I can flip those things. Okay, and then
and I need to
These
put him on the map
guys-
then. Hang on,
and
let me,
these guys don't hear down here. They don't see. I'm sorry, they're not looking back at us so far. These guys down here, they've not noticed us.
I need to put him on the map. Didn't have him on there because he wasn't part of this yet.
Yeah.
They're still head south, Jennifer, so I don't think they've seen us.
Okay,
They've not
so
seen us. Well, I know he moved him, but I didn't know if he said they saw us. I didn't see. Okay,
I put Sly right next to you, so you should be able to control him.
okay, cool. Thank you. That's it.
That's it. Okay. Okay, the orcs are up. So the guy next to Karog. Actually, this guy's an actual bugbear.
That's not gonna do it.
That's not going to do it.
Nope.
But his buddy's going to run over here. That's as far as you can get, still swing. So
That's not gonna do it either.
I was gonna say the rolls are with you so far. So
No, mine wasn't with me, so.
right, yeah. So there must be something that the grass is
They
slippery.
should choke also.
Yeah. So that's those orcs. Bugbears would
Kevin, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Sure.
Okay. Okay. All of them have been moved. And bug wars are right at the same time, so. Okay, Takeshi, we're back to you.
They're still in my sight, so I'm not gonna do anything and I'm gonna stay in stealth mode where I'm at.
Okay.
You want me to roll again or you
Nope. Unless you think you want to do better.
good? Nope, I'm good.
Okay. All right, same thing. If you're still delaying, you let me know when you want to jump in.
Yep.
Okay, Kara, you're up.
Try this again.
Hey, you've got two friends.
How about a 20?
Which one are you swinging at?
One in front of me.
That's enough to hit.
Okay. Let's do some damage. 15 points of damage.
You felt that one.
Good.
So yeah, after fumbling with the sword, you actually got a nice baseball swing in there and cut him right through the midsection.
Good.
Not moving at all, just staying where you're at.
Sure.
Okay. All right, Ephraim, you're up. There's a guy running right at you, yelling pretty much bloody murder, like he's gonna kill you and yeah, whoever.
Yeah.
He doesn't look very friendly. Let's put it that way.
I don't know what I'll do. Let's see.
I'll give him a
Full
bear.
attack against a goblin?
I'll give him a bear hug when he gets here.
There you go.
Does 25 hit him?
25 might hit him.
30 points of damage?
That might hurt him.
To death.
Hurt him to death.
Hurt him to death.
Yes, you heard it. You hurted him to death.
Well, if you're gonna hurt him to death.
Can I fire my second shot at this guy?
Sure.
Yes.
20 to hit?
Now, this guy is not a goblin type.
Okay, so it would only be 10 points of damage.
But the same amount to hit?
Same amount.
Do you get any bonus to hit for the?
Yeah, okay, it's 16 to hit.
Okay, that misses.
Does that include
Okay.
bless?
Well, the last one would be the third shot would be a 20 to hit, so that would hit.
Yes.
And -3, 11 points of damage.
Hey, that caught him out of nowhere. He was gleefully helping his friend, attack the half orc, and all of a sudden an arrow sprouted from his side.
From his, almost from his back.
Great catch.
Message for you, sir.
Message for you, sir. Yeah, he didn't care for that message at all. It wasn't his
Well,
favorite.
He'll get over it.
I don't think he will, actually.
It'll be fatal.
Okay, hobgoblins. Not actively fighting you guys, so we'll go down here so you guys can see. Guys are moving down there. These guys go off the map down south. Go down. Let's move down. I believe that's it for the hobgoblins. Keshi, do you feel lucky?
Yes, I'm gonna move now. Pick
Because
up
one of
the
them is still
ladder.
in eyesight, or in eye shot, but the rest of them are not.
Yeah, well, there's a tree there though, too, right? Is that a
Yeah.
tree or a shrub?
It's a tree, so you can see under it, but it will, kind of. Are you gonna do something or are you gonna stay there?
I'm not in a hurry yet. They're still getting some killing done, so let's, how many? I'm gonna wait one more.
One more? Okay.
I don't wanna blow this thing for everybody.
You're
Okay.
kind of out of your line of sight, but this guy's not.
Last thing we need is a bunch of them running at us, so.
Okay, Echo, you're up.
So I guess you don't want.
I wouldn't if it were me, but you do what you do you.
I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
24.
Dang it. I didn't move him last time. He's gonna go after you, because this guy was supposed to go with the sword. 24 does hit.
6 points of damage.
Okay. And then what's Echo doing?
He's standing there behind the bush or behind the tree.
Okay.
Because he figures,
This guy was already heading towards you whenever you sick the.
right.
sick
And
the-
I figure at this point, I can move the sword
Right.
as a move action. He can move. So it's going to take him at least 2 moves to get to me by my calculation.
Okay.
So I've got the long spear out. If he charges, I'm ready for it. But otherwise, I'm going to keep dealing with him with the sword.
Okay.
That's an attack of opportunity.
Not there, it's not.
You stopped just short of going through your thing.
Yeah, he got to
Yeah.
it, but he stopped, but he wasn't doing it to be smart. That's just how
I've got
That's just how far you
how
could
far
go.
he could get with that movement, but
10 feet, right?
Right.
he has to go through it. He just came into it.
Okay.
So if he'd have moved up to try and hit you, then yes, you definitely would have gotten it.
Take a 5-foot step back and he will do that next time.
Right. So, all right, Valky, you're up.
Okay, so Sly goes away and delivers an enlarged spell to Karog.
Okay, can he move that far in one round?
He flies pretty quickly. Let me double
Does he?
check.
Okay. I just know in this huge map, that's
No, you're right. No, I didn't consider it. He's flying 40 for double move is 80. How close does he get?
so it's 115 to him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So
So 80, yeah, 80's right there.
cool. He gets that far. And then I'm gonna just move 5 foot. Use
Okay.
Control C.
Just scale down the roof a little bit.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna put a hex on Takeshi.
I assume that's what
Good
X is, huh?
hex. It's a
Okay.
fortune, it's a fortune hex. So you can re-roll any ability check, attack roll, save, or skill.
Okay.
So
How long
when
does it
you
last?
well, that's what I was looking at. So
6 rounds till I use it? Is that?
it says 1 per round. I don't understand on the hex. I mean,
Oh, really?
maybe
Oh, so he probably
how
gets
long
to do
does it
that once
last?
per round for a certain number of time, for a
it
certain
doesn't
time.
say how many.
Does
So
it give a duration?
pardon me?
Does it give a duration for the hex?
No, that's what I'm looking at. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it wasn't. That's kind of, let me just hang off for a second then. I can,
Well, if we're gonna do
Let
that,
me
and you know
hang-
it works this round, we can go ahead and continue on and you can look that up. And
yeah,
then,
let's do that. Just
and
make
then
me go to
you-
the end.
You just jump in whenever you figure it out.
Okay.
So, okay. Orcs are up. Orcs are bugbears, so This guy's going to attack Karog because
I'm there.
the arrow came from way too far away. And he
Nope.
misses. Bugbear is going to attack Karog.
That'll do it.
That one probably
Yeah.
hit.
That hits.
Um, those are the only ones. I hear stuff up here. He's going up there. This guy's gonna stay right.
Herod, kill the orc.
So we're gonna scroll to the bottom, and I'm gonna move. Down. He's going down there. So these guys right here move south off the screen. I believe that's it.
I'm gonna jump in here. And when you're done.
Okay, we're back to Takeshi.
I'm gonna jump in and say that that's a stupid hex, because it looks like you only get one round.
Usually hexes are 1 round, but you continue them by cackling.
Right. Which I can do, but I mean, I could be cackling for 6 rounds, which is probably gonna draw a little bit of attention.
That might
Yeah.
cackle in the middle of town, in the middle of a fight. Yeah.
So,
Is
looks
it
like I'm
cackling coming
better
from the
off.
roof over there.
yeah.
I think I
Okay.
do hear cackling coming from that roof over there.
Do you hear a witch?
Do you hear a witch?
Which is which?
Okay. So I'm not gonna do anything.
You're just waiting for them to pass then?
Pretty much.
Me too, Mike. I'm waiting, reserving.
Okay. Okay, Karog.
All right. I'm gonna get the guy in front of me. 23.
That's a hit.
$14 points of damage.
Okay, last time you did a baseball swing across his midsection. This time you followed up with a backhand with basically taking one hand off your great sword and just come right across the throat.
Yay.
So now he's nearly headless Nick.
That's fine.
But it's enough to make him dead. So that's
Dead is dead.
You have a second swing?
No, I do not yet. Or do I?
or do I? What level are
What
you?
level are you?
6. Well, 6 level.
You should have a second swing.
Second
Yeah.
swing at 5 less than your first one.
5, well, 5 less, right. We'll try it. -5, so
17.
yep.
Is there any way you can get one more point out of that one?
A bless. We got a bless going on.
We do have
Yeah.
bless.
All right, then 20.
And that one hits.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think you can do. Can you do less than 7 points of damage?
No.
Nope.
So, yeah, that backhand swing was a very masterful backhand swing. We'll just say it went right across both of their necks
Okay.
and just took them both down. Nice.
I
and-
know. Efficiency is my goal.
All right.
Herog, the corporate barbarian.
There you go.
Efficiency is our goal.
Okay, Ephraim, you're up.
I double moved to there.
I was going to say someone stole your kill. Oh, wait.
What do you plan on doing from there?
That was a double move. That's all I could do.
Okay. All right. Hobgoblins. You know what? For fairness, I'm going to move him down below you. I'm going to let Echo go first, and then the regular Hobgoblin is going to go.
Oh, is this thing in front of me a hobgoblin?
Yeah.
Okay. I need help on this one.
Okay.
The magic, Spiritual weapon says you can move it as a move action.
As a move action. Yep.
I can't see on here where it says how far you can move it. Like, is it anywhere within spell range?
Actually, it's anywhere within spell range. This thing moves unnaturally fast.
So it basically like disappears from where it's at and appears from wherever I put it.
Well, it
As long-
moves, you see it, but it's
I-
very fast.
I
So
go
wherever
by
you want to put it.
by the real rules, not the fake ones that Les has come up with.
Okay.
So if you're using move action to have it attack this guy,
Yeah.
it always appears between you and the
And attacks forward.
Right.
attack.
Okay. So I'm gonna move the sword there and have it attack. 22.
22 is a hit.
And that's a D8 plus 2 for 10 points of damage.
Dang. So yeah, he ran away from that and didn't see it as it came right behind him and just hamstringed him really bad.
And then from here, I'm going to attack him with the long spear.
Okay.
16, 17 for bless.
Can you get one more past that?
No.
Okay. The spear barely misses.
Well, wait a minute. No.
Yeah.
I don't think I mean, I think I've upgraded everything to current level. So
You see an opening when the spiritual weapon gets him, and you're going right for his heart, the middle of the chest, and he at the last second barely twists out of the way, and it glances off his chest armor and misses.
okay. Okay.
Those don't count flank, do they? I don't think they
No.
do that with spirit.
No, they don't.
No, it's always between you and the thing, so it can't flank with you.
Right.
Right. And that
but it-
specifically states it can't get a flanking bonus or help someone get one.
Right.
Right. However, the hobgoblin must move around it,
Yeah.
so that would give you an attack of opportunity when he gets around it to close with you.
Well, it's only
Right.
a footstep.
Oh, no, never
Oh, he
mind.
takes a diagonal 5 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it would have if these were solid bushes as opposed to trees, then yes, he would have had to like go out and around and come in
Yeah.
the left side. So he takes 5 foot step. And gonna swing at Echo.
That's not enough.
Okay. So definitely having problems moving with the way that sword struck him, but that was enough to make it to where you could easily parry with the spear. Okay, so that's that one. That's the last one left in combat with you guys.
And nobody else is onto us? That's a miracle.
Well,
That's excellent
at this
planning.
exact moment, that's correct.
It's excellent planning.
However, in a segment,
Now's the time to start
That's right, 'cause exactly. All right. Yeah, we missed that one because it was up there. Okay. Hobgoblins, Valky, you're up.
Nothing's doing, right?
You've still got Sly en route to Karog.
And I'm still gonna send him down. Because it's a quiet process, enlarging, right?
I wouldn't imagine it would make much noise.
unless he hollers.
Oh, yeah.
Look how
No, it's
big
gonna
it is.
I don't plan on it.
It is going to make him a larger target.
Yeah, maybe not. Can we hold off on that maybe?
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah, right now, like I said, there's really nobody around, so me getting
I'm
big.
just gonna have him by you. Literally, all you have to do is reach up and touch him.
Okay,
How's that?
all right, let's just do that. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what is Valky doing? So that's what Sly did.
Valky's gonna do anything until I see what the bad guys are doing, because we're on the down low. I could still shoot this guy in the back, but I think that's gonna cause nothing but a problem between me and Takeshi.
Yeah, that's just going to cause trouble.
We're gonna let that go and just hang out. I'll keep watch, and I'll let anybody know that if I see movement, like I'll keep watch on these guys. They're still snoozing over here, I take it. Sleeping on the job.
Yeah. How long does that sleep last? For minutes, right?
That's a spell. I didn't use a
I think it was
hex.
minutes, and so
Yeah, minutes per
technically for
level,
this combat, they should be out.
Uh,
Although,
unless they get
6
disturbed.
minutes.
yeah,
6 minutes.
yeah, so. Okay, so you're delaying or holding back.
Is it my arrow not?
Works.
Crossbow loaded, rather.
This guy's moving up here. Because like I said, they did hear something up north. That sounded like fighting.
Who's fighting?
It
I
is.
I don't
We
know
all
that
just
I
get along.
I don't know that I would consider what Karag's doing fighting so much as executing.
Well, that.
He's just killing folk.
See, that's what happened.
Wholesale.
One
I'm
of
just,
them's like, "Do you hear that? Sounds like fighting." And the other guy's like, "No, it sounds more like executing."
Sounds like dying.
it's a corporate maneuver.
There's dying going on up there.
Yeah.
Do you really want to go up there?
Well, it's either that or go south and face a angry green dragon.
Nobody wants that.
Well, you can go south in the back of the line and hide.
Yeah, these guys are militant guys. I don't think they think that way.
Okay.
So, okay, bugbears and orcs.
Oh my.
Yeah, these guys are kind of milling around. They're not doing much.
Takeshi's up, right?
Almost. Okay, everyone down south is taken care of. Okay, Takeshi, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna quietly pick that ladder up and shimmy on over to there and try to prop it up
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
behind that tree. Oop. Whoops.
So this one's not going to it still might do it. We'll see.
The same experience we all have with ladders and trees. They get stuck, you're wrenching the swing.
Yeah, I know.
Damn branches. Come on. This weekend we put up Christmas
Oh my
lights at
gosh,
Kelly's
I did
house,
it.
and me, a ladder, and a crepe myrtle had a disagreement.
Okay, so this
I got
orc,
lucky.
this orc
What's
still,
that?
That I got lucky.
yeah,
There you go.
orc over here. You make it. The ladder makes a noise as you're carrying it across, and he looks over just as you tuck to where you're at right now, and then you stop moving, and he looks over there for a little bit, and then continues pay attention to what he was originally heading towards north. So.
So I got two moves.
You're just shocked because the ladder like hit the ground hard and made a big noise. He still just kind of glanced over and then.
I'm gonna try to prop it up against the fence there, or the gate, or whatever the hell that is that they've built.
Kind of behind the tree.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's a full round action because you are kind of pushing through the tree to get that ladder up there.
Okay, well, just let me know when that's done. And
So next round, your full round action is gonna be to kind of prop
Okay.
that under and around the branches and get that all set up and up against the wall.
hey,
So, okay, Karag.
All right. So there's no more baddies up where we are then?
None, unless you consider Ephraim a baddie.
No.
No.
Then yeah, I think it looks pretty clean where you're at.
All right. So I'm going to
That's gonna take you 2 move actions to get there. Right, wait, what's your movement?
50.
Is that 50? Holy crap, dude.
Yeah. With my boots.
Oh, that's right.
So I could get to here. Wait a minute. right?
You are running through that ladder on the ground, so
Where's the ladder at? The ladder's over here, isn't it?
there's another one right there that you're running
Oh,
against.
can I jump over it?
I'm just gonna have you make a reflex save and just
Alright.
just don't roll a 1. There's no DC. It's just
Okay,
a 1 is gonna make you.
let me roll the reflex
I'll do
save
it.
first.
So you've got a 95% chance of going through this with no problem.
How's that?
Yep, you see it as you approach it, so you just
Okay.
take an extra large step and jump over the thing, and
All right.
you can get to wherever you said you were going to go.
I'm
Well-
going to go, I'm gonna get right to this guy right there.
Yikes.
Okay,
Then I'll swing at him. Cause I can.
usually pretty much the only excuse we need.
How about 28?
How about a hit?
How about that? How about 19
Oh.
to damage?
Yeah. So now we know why he didn't see the real reason why he didn't see Takeshi. Takeshi made the noise, but there was this big barbarian barreling around the corner.
Charging towards him.
Plant a great sword in his chest. So
Mhm.
that was really what happened. Yeah,
Okay.
you stab him. He wasn't expecting you to come run around that corner, and you catch him by surprise and
Surprise,
sword into his chest.
just what I do.
Okay, Ephraim.
I can get to there.
You what?
So I moved 30 feet to there.
Okay.
Watching out for the ladder.
Yeah, I'm not hitting the ladder. I'm gonna fire at this guy.
Which guy?
The one that K-Rog is attacking.
The one that I almost
Is-
killed.
Is it a goblin?
It is not a goblin, it's an orc.
Burn bait.
Yeah. This is definitely Vern territory.
What? Hold on. Oh, I rolled a 19. Yeah, that's the hit. 32 to hit.
That's a very not burn damage, though.
Yeah,
Back-
6 points of damage. Don't look at the other one. I
Oh.
can't do mini shot because it's a single shot.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, 6. Okay, that does it. So
All right.
hang on, let me send an email real quick. Otherwise, I'll forget.
You're welcome, Don.
Well, and now aren't they doing the assist thing?
Yeah, so whenever I send the email, I always tell them who got
So
it. We got
Kevin
it.
gets the assist and Don gets the verm.
Okay. Yep. Okay, email's away. Okay. So move, shot, you're done.
Move shot, killed, you're done.
Okay, Echo, you're up.
And I'm gonna take 5-foot step back towards this tree
Mm-hmm.
and attack with the long spear.
Okay,
Appears to miss.
that misses.
And then the
Have your sword swing.
spiritual weapon. Oop, hang on. Let's try D20. That'd probably be better.
Give you a better chance.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Can you get one more out of that one?
Yeah, bless 18. If
the
it
answer is
counts
yes,
for
he
the
could.
weapons.
Does it count for that one too?
I don't know. That's Blesses on me. That's a spell I cast. It has a to hit function. I don't know if that counts or not.
I'll
That's
give
kind of your
I'll
call.
give it to you. I'm not making it canon, but for right now, I'm giving it to you.
Okay, 7 points damage.
Okay. You distract him with the spear, and he deflects that away, but then the spiritual weapon buries itself deep in his chest, and he goes down. So you moved, swung. Okay, so you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hobgoblin. Okay. This guy runs up and swings at Karog.
Sure he does.
Everybody hates Karog.
No,
Really,
I don't.
he doesn't hate you that much.
no,
I don't.
we just had mild disagreement.
Right, you just yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. We love Karog.
I'm a lovable guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So these two guys down here, move further down the way. Okay. So those guys are still moving off down the screen. Falky, give me a perception.
See nothing. Sorry, my mouse is double clicking lately. 13 is what I wrote.
13. I think with the house in the way, that's not going to be good enough. Okay. All right. That's it with that. Falky, you're up.
I'm assuming it wasn't good enough for me to see these guys.
Correct. Because the peak of that house is kind of right between you and them.
Really, though. Not to be argumentative.
I was going to give it to you with a 15.
Yeah. All right.
So just most of
blessed.
your attention is probably off to the south and to the west.
Yeah, that's probably true. I would be
So
looking over.
it's probably just you just didn't see.
Well, then, so not because I'm not a metagamer, then what I was planning on doing, I will go ahead and do, which is not probably great, but I was going to ask you about this guy.
Which guy?
I was looking at this guy actually to ask you if which direction he was looking.
Which
But
guy was that?
this one over here before the other four showed up.
Oh, the single one?
I was watching him, quite honestly.
Okay, if you're
But I
watching
didn't-
him, then I'm gonna with a 13, I'll give it to you. You see him kind of giving orders and kind of pointing around, and at this stage, 4 more hobgoblins that were already coming up the road from the east. He grabs them and points them down that way, and they start heading down this road.
Down heading south to follow these
Yeah, they're
guys.
heading south. They're heading southwest. Yeah, on that road.
So it appears that they still don't know that we're over here creating shenanigans.
Don't tell him.
Not as of right now.
Tell them. Okay.
But yeah, you do see those, but you're the only one in the party that does.
Okay, then I'm going to I don't know whether I'm better off not to move. Let me see what my stealth is, or to climb over that roof so nobody looking up sees me. I'm going to attempt to climb over the roof.
Okay. And do it
Out of the-
stealthily.
Yeah, just to take a 5-foot slow move. And
Okay. Okay, not
they
great.
look up.
Not great, not horrible, but okay.
That's That's all I'm gonna do. I am,
Okay, so you're on the other side, so it's very hard for people. Now, do you still have your head poking above so you can still see over?
no, I'm hiding from those guys. I mean, that was the intent of going over
Okay,
the
so
roof.
you can't see these guys at all. I mean, you saw them come up
I
for
saw
him,
them now.
but you can't see
I
them.
can't-
Okay.
can I try and a small psst and see if I can get Takeshi's attention?
Sure. Takeshi, give me a perception.
Right.
Okay. Takeshi, you do hear an audible psst as you're trying to get this ladder, propped up and into the.
I'm just gonna hold up my hand with 5 fingers and point that way. So he's aware that there's 5.
Okay, I will point up to the roof and point at you and then point at the roof again above me or next to me.
Is it for me to come over there?
I would assume I'm doing, but
She actually says out loud, "You want me over there?"
What do you want?
You're gonna point at the roof and then me and then point back up at the roof?
Yes.
He's pointing at you and then pointing, I guess, at the roof above where he's at. Is that right?
Mhm.
Well, I ain't going over there now because there's 5 dudes over there. So I'm gonna go back to
Just hiding right now. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give a thumbs up.
That's 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
Signal for him to bite you.
What would that signal be, Don?
I'd like to see
Works.
Just asking for a friend.
Actually, these two see this combat going on, so
Which 2?
who probably. Or is it? Oh, there's a lot of deuces. These 2.
so yeah, those 2 orcs that were down
Those two.
there, kind of him hawing around and heading basically northeast. They saw Carrick run in there and cut the one guy down and still fighting with another, so they come running up.
They want to die next.
Yeah, they're like, pick me, pick me.
I think that's what they're thinking. But
That's the orcs there.
Just excited by my corporate efficiency.
He's moving that way. These 2. Okay, just to show these 2 down here, bottom left, are moving further away. Okay. Chat for those in the bugbears. Okay, Takeshi. So this round you had told me you were going to be putting the ladder up. Is that still the case?
Yep.
Okay, so this round, like I said, the whole round is spent pushing branches away and basically getting that ladder up and along that fence.
That's assuming that I can find somewhere where I can put it where people can climb up and
It'll be a little more difficult because, like I said, the tree is right up against this thing, but you found like the corner or the edge that you could poke that thing up through, and so it can be used, but you're going to be kind of getting branches brushing against you as you're going up and down the ladder.
Yeah. Where's the other?
The nice thing is it actually is making tons of cover for.
Mhm.
Right. Well, that's why I went there. But I'm trying to remember. Was there 2 ladders there? I thought there was another ladder somewhere that I could. There's another one
I'm
over
getting it.
here.
I'm moving
getting
this
it.
ladder.
I'm getting it.
Okay. All right.
I'm moving this
Yeah.
ladder right here, but this is the one you just put up.
Right.
Right.
But yeah, the other
Okay.
one is right next to Ephraim.
Yep.
Awesome. And I can kind of see that he's just moved in there if I take the time to look back and look.
Yeah.
Okay.
You start to look back for the other ladder. You see me approaching it.
Okay, awesome.
And then I run right by it. No, I don't. No, I don't.
So screw that.
He trips over it as he runs right by it.
Yeah. Okay, Karog. Give me a perception, Karog.
I would love to. $14.
I'm giving this one to you because you're already facing that direction. You just dispatched one. You're turning to fight the hobgoblin below you.
Mhm.
See two more. You see a bugbear and an orc come running up the road towards you,
Yay.
and you're up. So
Let's give him a show.
Make him get second guess this attempt to come at me.
23.
that is a hit.
15 points of damage.
Wow.
Hmm.
You slice
Second attack.
right across his front section,
Mhm.
and that armor is in bad shape, but you've drawn lots of blood.
That's my goal.
Second attack, -5.
That's right. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
20.
you said +5, so it'll be a 19 to hit. That should
Right.
still
Well,
hit.
it'd be a 20 with the blast, so
Okay, that's still.
still a hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you describe your kill?
I'm just gonna slice this guy in half.
Okay.
From his head to his
I was
navel.
gonna say you already opened up the armor, so it makes it easier. So then you can just
Yeah.
right down and
I think I'm done with this guy.
okay.
The other two think better of this.
No,
Okay.
that morale
Maybe.
really. These guys have a really good morale, especially since they're in a town with hundreds, if not thousands, of them. So
We're all running the other direction.
hey, Ephraim,
Right, Dad.
good night.
I stop by, pick up that ladder, and this is as far as I get with my second action. I'm assuming it's difficult terrain because I'm dragging this thing, so. So carrying the ladder, I get to this spot.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
That's why. Okay, hang on a sec.
Hey, wait, what the hell?
As I go by, I push the house away.
Wow.
Right?
I'm having a hard time grabbing that. So okay,
Just assume I have it.
you got the ladder with you. Here, let me copy.
Yeah, copy the other ladder.
Yeah, you moved the house really well. Didn't have any problem with that at all.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can push out.
I've been hanging around Karzag a lot.
It's on the wrist.
It's
Right.
on the wrist.
I mean, unless you weren't really wanting to move the house.
I didn't think I wanted to, but
What just happened?
It's funny. Good night.
I moved this house.
Annoying.
Yeah, they got the same. So okay. That's it. Echo, you're up.
As a move action, I'm gonna take the spiritual weapon here.
Actually, I need you to give me a perception to be able to see that guy,
Well,
because you're not even near that, and that guy's mostly behind the house.
I got a clear path, no houses.
For the sword, draw a line between you and the guy. The sword can get there. I'm just
Anyway,
saying that guy is just mostly behind a house, and you haven't seen him approach that. So
So
you have your
24?
perception before. I'm going to say enough to send the sword.
Oh, you don't know there's a guy there yet.
Right. Because
Okay,
he's just now starting to poke out of that house, and you didn't even see him approach. So,
I rolled a 24.
oh, okay, then yeah, you see him. You see him coming up.
Okay, he's dead.
Well, no, hardly. The spiritual weapon is not Karog.
Right.
It's a
Okay, so you need
D20.
to move action to move it up there. It's swinging.
Yeah, and an attack. 14.
That's not enough.
No, but it's got his attention
but
for a
it's there,
second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Echo, you've got one more action left.
I don't because I can't move. I use my move action, and there's nothing to attack. So
You can still move. Because you've just
Uh,
you used a single move action to move that thing.
oh yeah, so I have a second move action.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all good. Let's see. 1, 2, 40 feet. I'll move to there. I'm gonna stay effectively behind this house and move in that way.
Okay.
But I can still see the sword and the guy. So
Yeah, something tells me he'll be moving up here soon.
yeah. Well, I tried to help. I missed, but okay.
No,
He's at least got something to look at besides you for the
There we go.
moment.
yeah,
Right.
he'll find something else to look at.
Hobgoblins. So let's go back down here. Rest of the hobgoblins. Go off the screen down there. These go off the screen.
Does off the screen kind of mean like out of earsight, out of earshot?
They're down south, yeah.
Is that out of earshot? Is that considered safe for us? in a way?
Effectively, unless you're going to start cackling from a roof.
I'm not
Oh, that's tempting.
Or start yelling, "Hey, where you going? We're back here."
So what if I start cackling from a bush?
It's not as good as a roof, but it's still, you know.
Okay, potentially. I will refrain from cackling.
Okay, that's probably always good advice for you.
Yeah, I would think so. That's you got me there.
Very sane advice.
Okay,
Parag, don't forget that the enlarge is there if you need it.
Yeah, I know. Right now, there's
okay, Valky, you're up.
Did we have, I felt like there was a bad guy that was in the courtyard with our hostages.
You know there were bad guys in there, and you know this house. It's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in that group. You know that I think Sly or someone had looked in or knew that there were some guys in there.
Right.
so instead of using the ladders, can we just get Ephraim to move the house?
That would be more efficient.
That would be,
Seems like the
We're all
quickest way to
about
get this
efficiency.
done.
which is part of Karog's mission statement.
Right.
Right. Takeshi's just got the ladder in place, and also the whole house next to him just moves out of the way.
Oh,
Ephraim's like, "Why didn't you just do this, dude?" This is so
Yeah.
easy."
I was busy issuing corporate memos.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
those World War II decoy tanks, they're just
Mhm.
inflated.
Yeah.
Valky's gonna use the cover of the house
well.
roofs. Everything that I do has a very short range, so I'm gonna get myself over here, so going around the house, going over here. And
Now, if
also
you're on that
keeping lower
side,
than this.
You do
Keeping
know
lower than this
there
one.
are tons of people up here and then off the screen, off the side of the screen to the right.
Can they
I
see?
would think you would
I'm
be
watching,
very
watching these guys.
right.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking
So
you'd be
these-
very
I'm
apprehensive to
protected
be
from
on
you,
that
but-
side of that roof.
Okay, does this roof give me cover from all these guys?
Yes, but those guys go off the screen far enough that there's people
Yeah, I
that can
can't
see
see.
around it and see see where you're at.
Okay.
Pretty much that
Flying
house
is
in
quiet.
general, I think just if you could look at the whole city and battlefield, there's nowhere on that roof you would feel safe that someone couldn't, like, you know, dozens of people couldn't see you at all times.
What if we rotate the house?
You'd have to get Ephraim over there.
Coming.
And that won't be
So,
vicious at all. Hey,
No.
Yeah,
that house,
yeah.
No.
did that house just spin around? I think it did.
okay, so if I scoot over to this house. Damn it, am I still, I'm probably feeling just as exposed. Well, I can just go down, I'm just gonna go down.
This side of the roof that you're on right now, you feel as safe as you've ever felt on a roof through here.
Yeah, I know, but I can't get to. I
If you
can't
jump
go-
on, if you jump on this side.
Yeah.
That's
That's okay,
on the next roof over. If you stay on the southwest side, that's the safer feeling side to you.
until these guys move down
Right.
another.
They'll be able to see
Yeah.
you, but
No, I'm just gonna go down to the ground, over here.
okay.
So can I see Takeshi? Can I tell what his next move is gonna be?
You
Like,
see
can I
him
see-
actually pushing that ladder up. You can see him fighting, like trying to get it around branches and stuff, but he's propping a ladder up against the fence there that's between those two houses.
So he's gonna be able to go up and over on his next move.
Yeah, and he's all, yeah, from what your perspective, he's almost done doing that.
Okay, so then I'm going to do the fortune now. I'm gonna give him an opportunity to have a reroll. If something goes horribly bad on his
Okay.
attempt to get. And
Okay.
stuff.
Now, one thing you do see is you see Ephraim in the middle of the road walking across with a ladder.
I'm not walking.
Seriously?
He's
Just walk
sneaking across, but he's still in the middle of the road with no one around with a big ladder.
Right.
Yeah, he might be better served, Jennifer, if you give that to him right now, because he's the one that's vulnerable.
And he does
Yeah.
not look like he's aware of the fact that there's hobgoblins that are starting to and definitely going to become within eye shot within the next second or two.
Right.
Okay, then I will go further. So, okay, so I'm gonna have to come down off the roof and then I'm going to have to move. I'll go this way and then I'll come down here between these two.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can cast the Hex of Fortune onto him there.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna go psst, and do the 5 and point that way. So he knows.
So you want me to get on the roof?
So everyone's like, you want me to move 5 houses down that way?
You ever combine 5 houses into one?
That's it. I'm done. Done all I can do. Out of my hands.
Okay.
Never even knew move house was a ranger ability.
Yeah.
That's something new every day. Okay, so Valkyrie's moved and then hexed.
So I'm on the ground.
Right. Okay, orcs. Bugbears. Okay. This guy's gonna stop and attack the sword the first round again. Like I said, he just doesn't know what it is.
Doesn't know better.
The other orc, though, is gonna run around, get to right here,
Sure he is.
and smack Karog. Because again, they all hate Karog.
I know. Nope.
You're better off attacking the sword.
So, all right, so that's those. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll this down so you can see the other movements going on. Down here. You've noticed these guys, I'm kind of moving on both the orc's turn and the other turn, but I'm doing like quarter moves for them
Right.
just to make it a little more realistic. Okay, that's it. Actually, nope, one more. Put your eyes up here. Okay, Takeshi, you're up. So you just finished, Takeshi, putting that ladder up on the wall. On your side, obviously.
Right. Okay. I'm going to climb up the ladder,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try to.
That's one move action. You still got another move action left, or
Well, I'm going to
standing
try to
action.
get the attention of that group of people out there and get somebody to come talk to me.
Okay.
You want me to roll a diplomacy or something like that, or?
I'm actually just gonna roll perception on their part to see if they
Okay.
pick up on what you're doing. This round, you don't seem to get anybody's attention. You're trying to be quiet, obviously. You're not just out
Right.
at them. But this round, you don't get anybody.
Okay.
When I get over there, I'll shoot one with an arrow. That'll get their attention.
I was thinking about the fireworks in my pack. I'll just,
Yeah, that'll
Just-
work.
Here, this might work.
Might get somebody's attention.
All right, Karag, you're up.
I'm gonna swing at the guy that ran up. 35.
What? Confirm that.
Hold on a second.
Dang, dude.
I guess that confirms it, huh?
I guess it's double damage.
So, are you gonna go with double damage, or you want to chart?
Go with the chart.
Okay, I gotta pull it up. It's gonna take me a minute. Give me a percentile dice. And higher is better.
That what a 100.
Yeah, I just had to die.
A what? 100.
Yeah.
77.
Okay. And that is a slashing weapon.
Yep.
Slashing. Slash. You rolled a 77.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sever opponent's hand. Foe is stunned for 1 round. Oh, then foe dies. Wow. Okay, he's alive but stunned for 1 round without a hand. But the shock's going to kill him next round, so hit points don't matter at this stage.
Okay.
So he's pre-dead. Technically, any of them that come across Karag are pre-dead.
Yeah, the one coming up the road, he's pre-dead too.
He's been Skywalkered.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karag considers everyone pre-dead.
Oh, are you the next pre-dead guy? Okay.
Did you want to move,
I'll
or
sign up.
what did you want to do, Karag?
Oh, so this guy's gonna die. Do I need to?
He is just stunned. You've kind of broke part of his offhand
Okay.
or his arm and then severed the hand at the same time.
All right.
He's kind of in shock staring at it. There's blood like spurting out of it. He's holding on to the arm, but you've been around combat enough to know when someone's done, and you
All right.
know he's not technically dead yet, but
He will be.
he will be.
He will be, or you can put him out of his misery. Either way.
Oh, let me just put him out of his misery.
Then I'm gonna let you describe it because he's stunned. He can't defend himself. So
I'm gonna be a little creative this time. I'm just gonna start.
To the other hand,
Yeah. You know, just kind of like, you know, lop off his other arm.
okay. So you've effectively disarmed him,
Yeah. See?
and he drops at that stage.
Next. I'm a merciful barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't think
I don't
so,
want to
but-
see him suffer.
All right, Ephraim, you're up. You probably got blood splatter on you from 30 feet away from that.
So it's a double move action to get here with the ladder, but I'm
Okay.
there also.
Okay, so you get there with the ladder. At this stage, you're pretty much looking at Takeshi's butt as he's climbed up the ladder and he's like peeking over.
I'm telling
Oh, yeah.
Takeshi to pull up his ladder and put it on the other side. And I'll put this one where that his is.
Okay.
You're
So you
sticking
get there to tell him that as he looks down and you know, obviously Takeshi understands what you said, but
Yeah.
you still hear him trying to like get the attention of someone inside there. It doesn't, from your perspective, it doesn't sound like he's had luck yet.
Okay.
Is the wall big enough to stand on, Mike?
No, it's at the top, probably it's only about 4 inches
Okay,
wide.
so
I mean, you could technically stand on it, but it's not a
I'll
big
tell
wall.
Ephraim it probably would be easier just to prop that up and let me swing that one over while I stand on the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay. So next round, I'm handing him this ladder then.
Okay. All right, Echo, you're up. You're gonna try again to
I want to move to
Takeshi.
here.
Oh, no.
Double move to here.
Yeah, you get double moves this time.
Yeah, and then the spiritual weapon is going to roll. 17.
This guy's not gonna work at 17.
Okay. Well, it would be 16 without bless.
Right.
You said you didn't make it canon, so whichever one is effective at this point, it
You missed by
misses
more-
again.
You missed by more than one, so
Yeah. So it's still swinging in his
yeah,
face.
you see it's still keeping him busy at this stage.
And if he's in a hurry to go up and get in melee with Kara, God
Yeah.
help him. He
That's
can do
his
that.
problem.
You can do that if you want to. You go dance with this ineffective weapon and make it look good.
Okay. Hobgoblins.
Hey, I lost my turn order. How does that disappear off your screen? Is it kind of fixed in place on the roll 20?
How
It
do you-
might be gray. Do you see it anywhere where it's gray?
or maybe on the left-hand side, maybe one of the things pulls up the turn order. I've done it before. I've tried, well, I've accidentally gotten rid of it, but usually I can always get it back, but I don't remember what I do to do that. And they keep changing the interface on here,
I know.
so I can't tell you exactly what I did before to get to do that. $25 perception. Okay, what are you looking at?
Oh, not me. I'm just trying to find my damn turn
Oh.
order.
No, that was a perception check.
You found it.
Yeah.
No, found that. I don't know what the hell I did with it.
Hobgoblins moved.
It's not my turn, is it? Right? Isn't it you
Nope.
moving?
Nope,
He's moving things.
I'm sorry, I need to move this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. These two guys finally go off the screen. Already moved those guys down. And actually, no one can see this, but there's some stuff happening up here too.
I don't believe you.
Oh, you believe it.
Picture it didn't happen.
We didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Okay, so that's it for that. All right, Valky.
now, I am feeling unable to assist in any way on this particular battle. Yeah.
I think you're doing great. You warned
I got
me.
nothing.
you got Karog ready to get enlarged.
Right,
You're
And,
doing fine.
yeah,
I am just gonna sit here wishing this was over.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, works. Okay. Bugbear's finally tired of fighting that and not getting worse, so
Okay.
I'd rather go die.
thumbs up. And swings at Karog.
Your loss.
That'll do it. All right,
He's at least earning this one.
I'll take care of that later.
Poke that bear.
He won't like it much.
Okay.
He didn't get the memo.
Yeah, he did not. Excuse me, the 3 bodies laying next to you wasn't.
Yeah.
Was not hint enough. Bugbears are dim.
But he's loyal. Gotta give him that.
My boss would kill me if I didn't attack you. All right, well.
Written in my contract, I have to.
Your call.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody give me a perception.
Can I keep the 25?
I'll let you.
Kidding. No, it's okay. But I get the 20, not the 18.
Ooh. What did I proceed with a 31?
You see the future.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone who hit 20 or higher, see a disheartening sight.
The dragon's coming back.
You see the dragon come back on screen, flying northeast.
He's not supposed to do that.
He's not down low, but
He's definitely not supposed to do that.
No, that wasn't in our
Actually-
negotiations.
and actually Karog with you with
Yeah.
a 1 and a natural 20.
Yeah.
And actually Echo with a 28 would see this as well. There are several arrows that are sticking out of him.
Aw. How high above us is he?
At this stage, he's still climbing, but where he's at down there, he's probably about 60, 70 feet in the air.
So he's pretty much done, looks like to us.
Yeah. Yeah, he never agreed to put himself in any danger whatsoever.
I was just gonna try and heal, give him a heal on the way by, but he's too far gone.
Okay, so that was the dragon's turn. Takeshi, you're up. Now, are you going to try and get some attention again?
I think I'm gonna work on getting this ladder over there first, and if they.
Yeah, I think the ladder will cause enough racket.
Yeah, hopefully the process of doing that will gather somebody's attention, right?
Okay.
Do I need to roll something to try to maneuver this ladder over the top?
There is a woman who looks at what you're doing, looks at you kind of funny. Do you say anything?
That's odd.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just
odd.
I'll just put my finger to my lips to, tell her to be quiet, and I'll try to get her over so I can talk to her while I'm doing this.
Gonna say what? Get on the roof? What?
Okay. She comes over and she's like, "Who are you? What are you doing?" Ephraim, I need a perception from you.
She's critiquing your ladder technique.
Yes.
I hear my wife.
Your wife was on the other side of that wall.
Wow.
Critiquing his
Right.
ladder technique.
I assume I haven't met his wife, but
No.
do I know her name? Given
To you, you guys weren't associates before this. You might
did talk
know
about
these
rescuing
people.
her, though.
They're in town, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you would know her or not.
Well, we talked about rescuing her with Ephraim, though. So I mean, I'm
So
trying
Yeah,
to think.
he just said my wife. He didn't, have a Polaroid of her that you could see. But
But he's told us so much about her. We feel like we really know her.
we feel like we have seen pictures of her and know exactly.
It's almost like we formed a photograph in our head of what she looks like.
Well, I'm going to focus on getting the ladder set up, Mike. But I'll say something like, "We're here to rescue you. Gather everybody around and get them over here.
Okay.
Whoever wants to go,
No,
we'll do our best."
Whoever wants to go.
And with that awesome perception, so not only are you kind of in shock because you hear your wife's voice on the other side of the wall, but you hear her call your daughter's name as her voice dwindles away as you can tell she's going away.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be a full round action at least for you to grab that ladder from him and get that prop down on the other side.
Not too late to change your mind, Ephraim. Yeah.
It's not worth it. Let's get out of here.
You call this a rescue?
If she starts critiquing,
It took you long enough.
there's a reason I became a ranger and spent a lot of time away.
Sorry, my job has me going out in the forest for like weeks at a time. So, all right. So Takeshi, you're doing the ladder. Karog, you're up.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do. How about a 35?
Oh shit!
God, dude.
He could hurt
Chart.
Well, you got to confirm it first. And these guys are harder to hit. That's a confirmed.
All right.
Not so much harder to hit for
And,
Karog.
and these guys are. Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind.
Karog's pulling a rock today. That was Rock, right? Was your name down originally?
Yes. Yes.
On the same thing.
So do you
It's
want
like
the
I'll sacrifice myself while you get away, and I just kept killing things and never dying.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a +1. I pulled these
Okay.
charts from an old game I used to play called Rollmaster.
Yeah.
And so the crit charts are D100, and they get worse the higher up you get, with the exception of 66. 66 is like one step below what 100 would be. So I'm gonna give it to you since you're one off.
Okay.
Execute order 66.
Oh my gosh, you're
What does this one
consistent.
do?
You're consistent, dude.
Yeah.
Sever foe's weapon arm plus 15 hits. Foe expires in 2 rounds of intense agony.
This
Add
one's
two-
a slow
add-
death.
Add 2 to your next swing.
All right.
You get to die and it hurts the whole time.
I'm just gonna mark him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
his second attack was 22
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
minus
Doesn't matter.
5, but
+2.
yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, this guy has seen better days.
No more.
So okay, Death Machine, you're done. You're up.
All right. Well, there's nobody else here to kill.
Yeah, you poor guy.
Well, you guys keep
Don't go looking for people.
they keep coming to me.
He's like, but I got a +2.
Right.
Right?
But they came to me.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
Takeshi, I heard my wife, Stephanie,
Stephanie?
and I think she called my daughter Belle. Tell them that you're here to get them out. Have her arrange all the prisoners in there, and I'm just trying to help you get mechanically. I'm just trying to help you get the ladder on the other side, so we have like a TP of ladders.
If one of you are on one side helping ladder, one's on the other side, that would be the most efficient way to get people over. You guys,
Yeah, and as soon as I get the ladder up, I'm gonna climb down and start getting people. So yeah, you can climb up to the top, Ephraim. and
Okay.
okay.
You can, because then she'll know. I mean, she'll know who you are immediately, right? So
Yep.
Maybe. She's like,
she might run
Maybe.
away.
I've been
It's
gone
been
for
a
6
while.
months. So.
Oh, it's you. I'm staying. Sorry.
Oh, you're rescuing me? Oh, sorry.
Why does she have her arms around that other guy?
All right, Echo, you're up.
Let's see. At this point, we sort of have everything in hand.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Why'd
Well,
you say that out loud?
What can I do besides jinx things? That's my goal at this point. So let's see. I'm going to double move down to here and stay behind this building so I can't be seen from the roadway in case there's anybody there. And that's my move. So I'll be able to help if any of the people who come climbing out are injured. I'll be
Okay.
able to heal people.
Okay. All right, hobgoblins.
Are you moving people now, Mike?
Yep. Oh well. Okay. All those guys are done. Hey, Valky, you're up.
Okay, now those guys have moved, so I'm going to come back up to the top of the roof now,
Okay.
where Valky wanted me, or Takeshi wanted me rather, and
Okay, give me a perception once you get up there.
scope out everybody inside. Ooh, that's a nice little roll.
That was a good one.
So I'm trying to keep myself hidden. I'm just peeping
Mhm.
over, and I'm basically focusing a lot of my attention on this house over here.
If you scroll all the way over to the right from where you are,
Yeah.
you see another group coming from up that road, and it looks like they're starting to head down the road following the other group.
Following this group right here.
Yep.
Okay, so and how many do I count? The 7 I see?
6. Well, the one is
Dude,
kind of behaving like a traffic cop, and he really hasn't moved much.
All right, then it's over the side of the roof.
Keep it down.
And 4 heading south and 6 more coming in.
Okay,
That's it.
works. So this guy right here, this guy disappears inside the house.
Body break.
Yeah, that's it for those guys. Okay. Is there anyone who doesn't know the dragon's on the move?
Dragon's not on the move, but I got the impression the dragon's.
No, I think everyone knows.
I rolled a 22 perception, Mike. Was that enough?
Yeah. So at this stage, you're propped up on the fence. At this stage, looking through the trees and looking up, right above the house, you see the dragon flapping his wings, and you can tell he's getting out. So all of a sudden, there's a little more urgency to the plan.
Okay.
So, all right, Takeshi, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna tell Ephraim to try to get Karog over here too, in case somebody comes and tries to stop us inside. And then I'm gonna go down the ladder.
Okay, so it's going to take you one move action to get over and down the other side of the ladder. You can put yourself on the other side.
And I'm gonna stay there, and hopefully everybody's gonna start moving this way. And I'll help them move.
All right, Karog, you're up.
All right. Since there's not, I can't see nothing down south. I'm gonna move over towards where everybody else is.
Okay.
Is this was that a tree there or a bush there?
That's a tree there, yeah.
This up front of the house is a bush. The tree is kind of what Ephraim's standing underneath of.
Okay, this is a bush.
Yeah. If it barely takes up one square, it's a bush. If it takes up more than one square, it's usually a tree.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna go to move to here, so kind of so I can tuck in behind this corner of this house.
Yeah, just kind of look down the street.
Yeah, I'm looking down the street. That way, monitor if there's anything coming down the street, but not be seen.
Yep. Yep, right there's perfect for that.
So kind of tucked behind that corner of the house.
Okay. All right. Ephraim.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Kirog, as soon as Echo gets here, have him help the people coming down off the ladder. I want to climb the ladder and get on the roof here.
Okay.
My goal is to stay on this side of the roof line, get my bow out and plug anyone that comes, you know, from that ring of buildings into where the prisoners are.
That's not a human.
You know.
Okay.
But it'll take me the whole action, the whole turn just to do that. So, you know, climb the ladder, get on the roof, get ready.
Does anybody have message going? We didn't do that, do we?
No.
You're the only one that can do that, I think.
Or that I can.
If you can't, then nobody can here. I can't. I don't have it. I have a limited number of 0-level spells, and I don't have that one.
I only have one thing that I do well enough to kill.
That makes things easy.
Yeah, it does. Well, that's complicated.
Okay. Ephraim, give me a perception.
No message.
16.
Okay. Nope. Okay. You get
Not
top,
yet.
folks, get your bow, and you kind of like start peeking up over the edge once you've got an arrow knocked and or two arrows knocked and you're ready to go.
Right.
So you don't see anything else.
Not yet.
Okay, Echo, you're up.
I'm gonna move down to here and be in position to help the people coming on the ladder.
Help offload prisoners.
Refugees?
Refugees? Could, yeah, that'd probably be better.
How many do we have? Those just the ones we see there? It's like 13.
Yeah, that's what you see. I mean, right now, you guys have no idea how many are there.
Yeah.
You were told it was probably between 10 and 15 with your reconnaissance stuff, but okay, so catch on the other side. All right. Hobgoblins. Did you want to do anything else, Echo? Chuck, going once?
No,
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna move and wait.
Okay. Hobgoblins.
I might need some some healing here at some point here. Before we get into another fight.
These guys have stopped. I'm just trying to come out this way. These guys are continuing along their original path. Okay. All right, Valky, you're up.
Ooh, this is just so dicey because once the gig is up, I'm not even sure how we're gonna get all these people out of here. Do
Very
I know
quickly.
why they're all heading south? I mean, the dragon is gone. I thought the dragon was pulling them down there. Do I have any
No.
idea?
No, you see the dragon in the air.
Oh, he didn't fly completely away,
He's in the process of coming back towards the forest.
but he's still way up in the air.
Yeah, where he's at right now, like if I scroll this player map, you can see he's been doing a northeastern path here.
Yeah.
So he won't come close to you, but he's definitely heading straight back to the forest. And at this stage, he's probably 70 or 80, maybe 90 feet in the air.
So are these guys over here? I can't, I can see like this guy maybe. Are they looking like they're heading around the road?
They
too,
were
that
actually
don't
heading
care
around
about
and heading up like the road,
towards the
you know, like around this way. But once the dragon passed, they stopped, followed that, and they've actually started to go back the opposite direction.
Okay. And then these guys are paying attention to the dragon too.
Yeah.
Okay. That being the case, then I am going to move here. Because I don't think anyone's really looking my way right now.
Give me a perception check as you do that. And you're flying there, right?
13.
Okay, you didn't see. All right.
That's it.
So you just go out of the roof and then just kind of plaster yourself down against it. Keep a low
Yep, and then
profile.
I make sure I've got an arrow knocked in case I get in a pinch.
Okay.
And I'm also going to watch this door, Mike, real heavily.
Yeah, that's why I had to do perception. You don't see anything at this point.
Okay.
So, okay, it works. There's not much to go on these ones. So. Okay. Dragon's back up. So the dragon continues to move and he's getting higher and higher. Now he's probably 110 feet, 120 feet up in the air. Okay, Takeshi.
Just doing what I'm doing, Mike. Nothing really I can add to that. Just trying to get as many people as we can out of here as fast as we can.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to add.
Anybody has questions, I'll just tell them that we've got a escape plan and we're gonna try to get as many of you out of here as we can. If you'll follow us.
If you feel lucky, punks.
Well, do you?
Actually, we're just gonna put them in right here. All right. So she comes up. First person she sends is her. But there's also people starting to fill in. Towards there. So they get there, and a little girl is the first one that comes across.
Okay, does she see her dad?
Kind of hard at this angle.
I'll ask her if she's Efren's girl.
She says yes, and then starts looking around.
I'll point to where he's at and
Sure.
say, get moving.
He's not
Get
here.
moving. Get up the ladder. Move,
He's
move,
not
move.
here.
He's not here. I murdered him last night.
He
God.
got a little unruly last night, so we had to take care of him.
Okay. Whoops. Okay. Is anyone on the opposite? There's no one on the other side of the ladder right now. So right now, I'm giving you double speed as long as you got someone on both sides. So she gets to the ladder and starts to kind of climb over to the other one, but she's stuck up there at this state. Not stuck, but that's where she stops.
Okay.
No longer. And there's probably another. Yeah, so there's another line forming. So okay, that's it for them.
We
Kara,
set the ropes up. They're like directly north, right, Mike?
what's that?
The ropes that we set in the water, they're directly north.
They're at the top left corner of the screen.
Yeah, north,
Up,
northwest.
Northwest. Okay.
You guys
Basically
came on the
going
top
back-
corner, and basically just north of the top left corner of the screen is where the ropes are that go across the river.
Yeah. What time did we do this again? What time is it?
Daytime.
Yeah.
Did we start
So
in the
that
morning?
we could
though,
see.
You probably started, I don't know, probably mid-morning, if I had to guess.
Right.
Early to mid-morning, we'll say somewhere in there.
Mid, late, early morning.
It's morning either way, yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna look down the road, make sure nothing's coming either direction, coming up behind us.
Okay. Give me a perception. Wow.
30?
Okay. So you don't see any enemies
Okay,
other than. No, that house is directly in the way. But as you look around, you do see a scared little girl trying to come down a ladder
okay.
and realize. Obviously, you're
She's
the
kinda
best
stuck
melee
there.
fighter you've got there.
Uh-huh.
But you also realize you're strong enough. You could be grabbing people and just like dropping them down and speeding up.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that. Yeah, yeah. If I can help out moving them out of there quicker, I'll do that.
Okay, so you look around, don't see anybody.
Okay, and then just start helping people.
Take a
out down the
5-foot step. I'm going to move you a 5-foot step up here.
Yeah, and then just start helping people down the ladder.
Okay. The girl looks a little hesitant to take your hand.
Yeah.
You're
Probably
guessing
just
it's
covered with
because orcs are one of the people here that have been
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
doing this, and you're half orc. So
I'm here to help you.
And she hears.
Yeah. Why are you not speaking in common?
Because I can speak in common if I want to.
okay, Ephraim, give me a will save.
I'm gonna give you okay.
Will save. Oh boy.
Okay. Your dad genes just kicked in.
What'd you say?
Okay. My dad genes. I go over there and talk to her.
Take that dad juice.
The orc is a good guy. Down at the bottom of this ladder is a cleric. Do whatever he tells you, okay? It's
Okay.
gonna be fine.
You're a little shocked when she calls out louder than you wanted her to, Daddy.
No, shh, shh, shh.
Matter of fact,
Stay
everyone in
quiet.
the area is probably like all at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, you got to stay quiet, okay? I'm gonna go home, go with you, but you have to go downstairs, go down the ladder and do what the cleric says, okay?
Just
Okay.
push her. Get
I
out.
love you, dear. You'll be great.
Do you
Get
like
on
my
the ladder,
Christmas
girl.
story? Just use your boot and just kind of push her forehead.
Push her. Get down.
Don't shoot your eye out, kid.
That be such a pain. Get
Okay.
on.
So yeah, that will save cost you this round, but
Yeah.
okay. Once you say that, she smiles again, and then she happily jumps into Karag's arms and let him drop her to the ground. And
Okay.
Yay.
okay, so your other movement is to get your bow back ready to go
Get back ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
and get that dust out of your eyes, because I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah. It's dust in my eyes. It's
There's dust in the wind.
All right, Echo, you're up.
I'm down here cutting onions,
And blowing them up on the roof.
just in case any of these people are hungry for some liver and onions,
Right.
which may be the reason that Ephraim's got some problems with his eyes
Right.
right now.
yeah.
Yeah, basically you see, a girl come up to you and she's very relieved to see you because you're
You're
not
you're
an
not
orc.
Karag.
You're not an
Or-
orc.
or a hobgoblin or a bugbear or even a half orc at this stage. So
Right. So I'm gonna
put on my me friend t-shirt.
okay.
pull her over to the side of me, to the left side of me, and push her up, have her up again, not push her, but have her stand up against the house
Uh-huh.
and be like, okay, stand here and don't make any noise.
Don't call for daddy again.
And and we're gonna hide.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get everybody else out who's also gonna hide.
So she definitely listens to you against the house and like cuddles up against you, like
Yeah.
in the corner between you and the house, like, okay, I'm hiding right here.
And then we're gonna move everybody away and get away from here. So you don't have to deal with these things anymore.
Okay. So
Does she look injured?
she does not.
Okay, good.
They
Do
look,
I look
I mean,
injured?
you'll notice this from all of them. All of them have like tattered clothes and,
Yeah,
have some probably scrapes and stuff on them, but and they're all kind of dirty, but at least for her, you don't see any injuries.
right.
So we injure her.
We can't have that.
So I'll keep her beside me and tucked in beside me.
Okay.
And then as the more of the escapees get around, I'll keep them tucked up against that house because it looks like we've got some good cover because of the middle house.
Right.
And try to line them all up to be able to move quickly when we're ready to go.
Okay. All right. So that's that. Hobgoblins have moved. Okay, Valky, you're up.
Hey, I am going.
You've gotten a few of their attention. Like when you flew across there, several of the people in the thing looked up at you, a little freaked out.
They're going to look up a little more freaked out. I'm going to just trying to see if I can do it in a way. So the bottom of the house would be here. I want to set up. I'm trying to ascertain whether I can set up a thorny entanglement in a radius right outside this back door and basically fill that whole area. This whole area here.
There's nothing that would stop you from doing that.
Well, I'm trying to make sure that it's not going to entangle these guys with a 20-foot radius. And I'm trying to ascertain, I don't think this guy here is going to see it through the crack because he's looking this way. So if it fills all of this right outside this door, that's what I would like to do. Can you give me a 20-foot radius so we can see what it looks like?
Give me a second. Let me.
And how high are these fences?
These
The
fences
walls
are
are-
about 7 or 8 foot tall.
Okay. So if there's no visible effect over 7 or 8 feet, then they won't see nothing.
Right. Let's just grab them. So you said 20-foot radius?
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
pretty big.
That's 40 foot. 2, 3.
It just depends. I think if that, the roof going goes a little bit past the door. I don't want to put it all over the house with all the rustling to catch attention. I'm going to try and not touch the house, but only put a couple inches in between walking out that door and getting trapped up in it.
Okay, so I put this right here. Everyone should be able to control it. That's a 20-foot radius.
So it's kind of DM decision, but I'm under that roof line a little bit, but normally that would be,
But you can put part of it under the house if you want. I'm not going to stop you from doing that.
I don't want to touch the house, so I want to make sure I'm being very careful as to not rustle, create motion against the house. It's going to attract attention. And if I push it here a little bit, is that still in front of the door?
Yes.
And I just want to, if they're going to start coming out, the bad guys, I want them to get funneled once they
Yeah.
break through that.
You've got one girl that's going to get caught on the edge of it.
Yeah, I want to avoid that. Can I move? I can't move it after it's
You
set
can
up.
put,
Can you?
no, you can't. You can put it
Not
right
after it's
there.
said, you can't, no.
This stuff might not go, like the stuff that's underneath the house, it's not going to affect anything.
Okay.
It's not going to
But
go inside
so
the
it
house.
won't touch the house. I don't want to touch the house. I just don't want to rustle the house and catch attention. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm assuming the spell would let you make it smaller if you wanted to. You just can't get any bigger than a 20-foot radius, right? Yeah, and then slide it this way a little bit so that.
I'd say it's going to do 20-foot radius from wherever you pop it. So
Okay.
if you
Well,
put
I'm
it
good
right there, parts of it will be up against the house, but like I said, it doesn't attack the house.
Right.
It's just this thorny growth that grows in the dirt. So it won't happen inside the house because there's no dirt in there.
Okay.
Or the dirt will be below the house. It might underneath the house that might be growing. You don't know.
And then I'm gonna stay there, because I can attack with it.
Okay.
I don't think it attacks on its own. But for the other part of my movement, I'm going to get a small mirror that I carry in one of my pouches out
Okay.
and make sure that it's handily available.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Orcs. There's nothing right there. You know what? At this stage, I'm going to delete these off the list. Okay, with the new interface, how do you get rid of just one?
Pardon?
How to remove the bugbears? But I don't know how to get rid of them. Oh well, I'll just skip past them each time.
If you hover over it, isn't there a little trash can?
No,
Okay.
like I said, I'll skip it. Okay.
Yep.
Dragon's up first. And actually, at this stage, the dragon's gonna get far enough off the screen that it's gonna disappear out of sight. So. Dragon is, for all intents and purposes, probably right above the river, heading back to the forest.
Left the building.
Yeah.
He was never in the building.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Takeshi, is your full job just pushing people over?
I
Push.
think, yeah, I mean, I assume that keeps me pretty busy.
Okay, if that's your job, like I said, with, actually, you triple it with an active person doing nothing but that on each side, so you can get 3 times the amount of people across.
Okay, well,
But
then
you
it's
and
definitely what I'm
Kellogg
doing.
doing that.
Yeah, so I'm doing it on the other side, so.
So if you're both doing that, you're not doing anything else.
Yep.
Then when it's the peeps' turn,
It's their turn.
2, 3. And then the rest of them are, whoops. It would have been this one as opposed to. So 2 women and a small little boy come over. And yeah, they're still. Okay. That's it for the peeps' turn. Kara, you're just helping people over.
Helping. Being very friendly.
Okay, Ephraim.
I purposely move a little bit farther down because I need to concentrate, and it's very distracting knowing that they're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a perception.
Oh, come on, put your big boy pants on.
Put your big boy pants on. You guys have no idea, but Ephraim's rolling around the roof, changing his pants. So,
22.
22.
Damn 501s.
That's funny.
Those are dad pants, huh?
You see movement in the house. As of right now, you've seen something that you can't tell because it's dark in there. Come by and look outside, but as of right now, they haven't been focusing on what's outside.
Okay.
They've just been glancing and then going back. You
I've got
also
a red. What?
you also know that a bunch of stickers and stuff just sprouted unnaturally through that back half of the yard. So
Yeah, I get an idea who did that.
That's us.
And I've got a ready to action for the first person who steps through that door. Not
First
when
person?
the door opens, but when they step through it.
I assume you mean enemy and not person.
Enemy. A non-human.
Okay.
That's racist.
Yes,
That's
it is.
profiling.
At this stage, it is very much so.
That's profiling,
That's
and that's
profiling.
wrong.
And that's wrong.
We'll discuss it later. I'll go to a class when we get back.
I'll go to class.
Yeah, he's gonna take sensitivity class.
All right, Echo.
I'm going to move them as they're coming out.
Mhm.
I would like to, I can't move them
Right.
actually, but I like to move them to my left. Try to stack them up against the house so
Like
that they're,
cordwood.
Yeah,
well, so that we're taking advantage of the cover of the middle
Right,
house.
right.
And so
Right.
they're not out in the middle of the road where they are now.
Well, like I
So,
said, there's 4 of them there. There's going to be a stage where there's probably too many to try and effectively hide.
right, but at this point, there are 2 of them that are out in the road. And I've got 2 spots to the left of me up to that bush. So
Okay,
if I can,
they're moving that
Herd-
direction, but they're out in the road going around you guys.
so if I can herd them into, no, I mean, help them,
Mhm.
including like
guide them.
snatching them up by the arms and pushing them over.
Saying, okay.
Yeah, that. And it's a kid. I can pick a kid up. Right, to get them pressed up against the house. And
Okay.
I'll give them
Our
the
rescuers
signal.
are more abusive than our captors.
I know.
We're going back in here at least.
We'll go back in here, it's safer.
Well, I haven't speared any of them yet. So give them the symbol, the symbol to be quiet, the like finger on lips, shh, and get them to go up against the house.
Okay. All right. So hobgoblins.
So you would think we wouldn't have to tell them that they would know that naturally.
Well, you would think.
You know,
Have you ever done what is it?
Actually, you'd be surprised how stupid people are in emergencies.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
good point.
And if you've ever done escort quests in a video game, you know how frustrating they are.
Yes. Like, oh my gosh, what were you thinking?
I think they model it after Doug.
As a matter of course, I ignore those.
Mike, did you see that?
Yes. I need to look it up first. Okay, so hobgoblins. On road. Okay, it can be, but did you read the part where it says if it moves more than 5 feet from where it was cast, the spell ends?
Oh, yeah. You're right. I did read it and I forgot it. Okay. It'll be with me. as
Okay,
a last resort.
okay. All right. So are you just watching?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Sorry, I never get my turn order thing back. I don't know what the hell I did to it. I am going to. Ooh, I feel pretty safe right here. I think I'm
Give me
going to just slide over right
Give me a
here
perception.
and plaster myself on that wall. Well, no, because I can really see right there. So I'm going to stay where I'm at, and I'll give you a perception.
Okay.
I'll give you 3 of them.
You pick the one you like.
Yeah,
Take the best.
pick the
Right.
It
average.
keeps getting better, so
She gets better and better at looking. Yep.
okay. You don't see anything other than what's going on.
I see nothing.
Nothing.
Every time she blinks, her perception improves.
There you go.
Crazy.
But that's that. That's that. Okay, Takeshi, you're up.
Keep
Still
doing what I'm
same
doing.
Okay. Peeps. So you guys are both doing it. There's 3 more. So there's a dwarf that comes across. And then she ducks around this way. I don't know why the dwarf's laying down.
Well, dwarfs are okay, but half orcs are not.
Why are you standing out in the middle of the street? There you go, bro.
So 1, 2. Guy comes over. He's there. Okay. All right. Kara, you're helping people.
Still helping.
We got the 3.
I'm accelerating the
Ephraim, give me a perception check.
Aha!
There you go.
Okay. You see a guy in the doorway that is causing some kind of alarm in the house. He's looking at where all the refugees are going and noticing that they're all going in this little cubby hold and they're all
Yep.
going the same direction. So you can tell he's pointing out to someone and he looks like he's getting ready to come out out the door.
Oh, he'll be surprised.
Hi, shoot him in the eye.
You've got a cover shot right now. He won't have cover once he steps out, but like I said, he's close enough to the door and he's turned around talking to someone.
Right. I'm gonna wait till he doesn't have cover.
Okay.
Then send him a message.
If I shoot him now and kill him, the people inside kind of know what's going on anyway. So
Maybe there's just this arrow epidemic going on out in the courtyard.
Right. And everybody's catching it.
Yeah.
You
That would
get
be
an
kind of
arrow.
obvious.
You get an
Arrow
arrow.
showing up at him.
and is it a goblin
No, it's an orc.
Ugh, okay. Okay,
So you're delaying still same
I'm
thing?
gonna delay.
Okay. Echo,
You're
you're
wait for him to step
shuffling,
out.
which is giving these guys extra movement. So like I said, you got
Echo's
6 people
still
out right now.
stacking up the.
I'm gonna continue staging people,
Okay.
even like
Staging.
around the corner of this house.
Mhm.
As far as we know, there's nothing coming that can see them from the
You
side.
haven't seen over there, so you don't know that.
Well, right, but so if we can get them to huddle over here,
Tell
But
him
like I
not
said,
to-
you don't know what you don't know what's on the other side of there.
I know there's a couple dead bodies on the road.
Several
Yeah.
bodies in the road.
and we haven't heard an alarm. So if anything's come around to see that, they would have raised an alarm with the half a dozen dead bodies in the road.
Right.
So I'm just making a guess that way's still clear.
Well, on your round, if you push them around that way, then they'll go that direction.
Yeah.
Or your next round. So okay. Hobgoblins. These guys are slowly moving that way. These guys move this way. Okay. Okay. Valky, give me perception. Okay. You can't see the thing that Ephraim's seen in the house. But one of the times you do look up and look back to the south, that huge group of hobgoblins that marched down the road in the very
Yeah.
beginning, you see them turning and they're coming back this direction.
Perfect. Okay,
So, okay, and now you're up, Valky.
deep slumber. I can get up to 10 hit dice of them.
Yep. Then you need a will save.
It is. I have to go to sleep. Hang on. Doesn't give me that information in the deep slumber. It is a will save, yes. And it is a first level spell. Sleep is, but deep slumber is not. So that would change the DC on it because that's a third level spell.
We're going to start with the bugbear and then just go left to right across the bottom row.
Dun, dun,
So what's the
dun.
DC on it?
I'm sorry, hang on. You're waiting on me. Hang on.
If you know the DC of a first level spell, just increase it by 2.
It's an 18. It's an 18 for the third level.
Oh, wow. So all of them drop.
Sweet. Wow, that's never happened.
Well,
Well,
it's been a long day. They're tired.
Right, right.
and will save's not really their strong save, so.
All this marching about after a green dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dragon, it's not, not staying put. It's tiring.
You know, looks like there might be more trouble. We need a little nap. Just get ready. Okay, that's my move.
I'd rather be sleeping than killed by Karog.
Hey,
Need to make a t-shirt that says that. They're all gonna be wearing that t-shirt.
right. They started it.
Okay. Takeshi, same thing.
Yep.
Okay, peeps. So we've got one that comes across, another woman, and third woman's okay, not under Takeshi, but right there at the top of the ladder. I'm just gonna put her over here. And then Takeshi, you see the last three guys coming up.
Okay, I'll motion to them to hurry.
Okay, Carol, you're helping.
Yep.
Ephraim. Dang it, they were supposed to move, weren't they?
Yes.
Okay. They're moving the next time.
Okay, I'm ready.
There's been a lot of excitement going on out there,
Yep.
and you're sure they're coming out.
Maybe they should rethink that and just stay inside.
Well, I'm gonna let the first two get out. Actually, that way I can kill two of them.
Okay.
Because they got the entangle spell there that'll slow them down.
Right.
So
Okay, Echo, you're still shuffling people around.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's their turn. So first one out,
Dies horribly.
Orc. What does the entanglement do, Jennifer?
Okay, entangle causes once they enter, if they fail their save, which is reflex, they gain the entangled condition. If they
So-
make their save, they move as normal, but those that remain in the area must save again at the end of my turn. Creatures that move into the area must save immediately. Those that fail must end their movement and gain the entangled condition. They can attempt to bring prey as
So the orcs, the first one that came out. Guess he didn't make it.
Nope.
and that is a first level spell, so that's a 16. Yeah, no. he
Okay,
did
so he's
not.
entangled. Next guy, the hobgoblin makes it.
okay, I fire at the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Look, I'm not entangled. Boom, boom, boom.
Look, I made it. Oh wait.
Oh,
No, you
There's
didn't.
also damage attached to this. Any creature that moves within 15 feet is attacked once. Caster level plus my intelligence.
So tell me how much, because one can't move and the other one probably can't move now either.
2d6 worth of piercing damage with a successful hit. So my
19 to hit for the first one.
19 to hit and 20 hit with the second shot.
Okay, so you let the first volley of arrows fly, and they both go into his midsection, and he drops. Because that
Okay,
was
second-
that was 29 points of damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just 2d6 on mine.
The second shot would actually be a 16 and then a 12 for the third shot against the orc.
Neither one of those hit.
Yeah, but he's entangled and takes damage from her
So
spell.
he takes damage from her spell. Okay, what's the damage from the spell? 2d6, is that what you said?
2d. The plants use your caster level and their base attack. I'm sorry, I'm not understanding how these suckers, whether I have to roll an attack roll.
No,
I guess-
he already failed it.
It
You
failed
just
to
rolled the
save,
damage.
So
Well, the thorny entanglement sounds different than the entanglement when you read it. So any assistance, these rules always jack me up. But it's 2d6 on a successful hit. So basically, getting entangled is considered a successful hit.
Correct.
we'll say that, yeah.
Okay,
So give me 2d6.
that's
and do the entanglement rules lower AC at all?
If it says it kills your dex or whatever, so 7 points.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't say anything about taking.
Yeah,
out.
I think you can still kind of dodge.
You have to make a
and stuff.
strength
Can't
or
move.
you have to do a strength or an escape artist check, and the DC for
Yeah.
this check is equal to the DC of the spell, which would be again 16.
16, right.
All right, so
It-
yeah, they're not immobile, they just can't move through it.
Right.
But then the thorny things can throw themselves 15 feet. See, that sounds to me like you almost have to roll.
Now that would actually be an attack roll.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you get that 2d6 unless I actually hit. So my attack roll, it looks like it's going to be my caster level. would be my.
Okay, so these things,
bonus.
it's not the sticker bushes that's doing damage, it's the things they're shooting out that are doing damage.
Exactly, so
Okay.
Okay,
get my intelligence modifier, hang on. I didn't realize this was so confusing. A +5 and +6, so I have a +11.
Okay,
And survey says. Am I under blessed too? Do I get an extra for that?
yeah. You were under bless, right? Originally?
I think so.
Yeah,
It
we're all,
challenged you. And this
we're
is an
all
attack
still under
action,
bless.
so.
yeah, he did it when we were first starting, right? Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so the damage you
I
did,
said points, okay.
yeah, that did hit him. And he's
Okay.
entangled.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, no, that's him.
No,
now.
it's the other one.
Okay, you killed the other one. Okay, got it,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. All right, now
Yeah,
Val, you're up.
an entangled character takes a -4 penalty to Dex.
Oh, okay. Where are you seeing that I'm missing it?
It's under conditions entangled. And I only mention that because
That does make a difference.
it makes a difference in Don's to hit,
Yeah,
because this thing would lose 4 Dex or however
Which is
up
2.
to 4, however much it had, which would lower its AC.
lower its AC by 2.
Yeah.
What's the damage on non? So that last one did.
Okay, so 15 points of damage.
Oh, it said 14 points of damage for the last one. What is that if he's just a regular character and not a
10.
goblin?
10.
Okay.
Oh, you went to, I got you where you found that. Okay, I didn't look there, got it.
Okay, so he got entangled and then he got shot by an arrow.
There you go.
Okay.
Lucky dog.
Crazy. Okay.
And then he took a thorn in the ass. What a day.
Yeah, well, they're all having a bad day.
It ain't over yet.
I know.
Oh, it ain't. There's a lot more of them.
Okay, another one
Get away
pops
from
out.
these guys.
He's got to make a reflex save.
Missed.
15 does not do it, so he's entangled. And I assume you only get one shot around with those things, so.
Yeah, my thornies.
Okay, so those are the 3 that were coming up to stop you. They're not doing the best job. Okay, Takeshi, you're up. Same thing.
Yep.
Okay, so Peeps. Okay, you've 1, 2, 3. These guys get across. So the last guy that you see is on top of the wall, getting ready to go down the other side.
I'm gonna follow right on his heels.
Okay. All right, Karog is helping.
Yep.
Ephraim, you shot
The shooting.
last round, which actually your initiative should have moved to that. You're behind them, so you're not up yet.
Mhm.
Echo, you're helping.
Yeah.
Goblins are up again. Actually, those guys could have heard, but they're all asleep. Yeah, so much for you not doing much. You just took 4 people that were going to enter this combat and made them not enter the combat, so.
No, if they weren't such lazy butts.
Yeah, you've also entangled 2 other guys over here.
Damn narcoleptic goblins.
Right.
Narcoleptic. That's a word.
They just fall asleep.
Okay, so there's still that big group coming up the road. Those guys are moving. These guys over
So-
here have stopped. They're paying attention to the dragon, but then all these guys that just dropped to the ground. That's got their attention now too.
Good.
The dragon did it.
The dragon did it.
Fearful presence, buddy.
And they're not doing well on the perception front, so. Okay,
So are they gonna move south?
Yeah,
they've all moved where they're gonna move, actually, these guys are.
We got a long way to haul these people. How many turns is that roughly?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so hobgoblins. Ephraim, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this first guy here. I'm gonna do this separately just because of
Okay,
it's a mixed bag.
okay. The first guy's an orc.
Right. $32 to hit.
And that's your multi-shot?
19, man. What?
That's your multi-shot?
That's my multi-shot.
Okay, you kill him. You can't roll low enough to not kill him. Two
I
arrows.
reread that spell too, Mike. If you're in the area of thorny entanglement, you take an automatic 2d6. If you are within 15 feet of the perimeter, I get a shot
Then
at
you get a
you.
shot. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to give me 2d6 for the first guy? Because he walked in last round and got caught in it. Okay, so you've done your multi-shot at the orc. The guy that just came out and got dang. That's good
Wow.
damage.
Was a good roll.
Okay, so he just came out, got stuck by a bunch of bushes and got caught. He's a bugbear, so he falls in your insta kill category.
19 to hit.
19 does hit him.
So it's one. Okay, here, let me do this.
1 million damage.
One. 1d8 plus 5 plus 2d6. Let me see if that's right. Oh. Yep, 15 points of damage.
Okay. You got one more?
First two, and then that one. That's.
Is that it?
Ooh, no, I've got one more shot.
Yeah.
Well, he just asked you.
Yeah, sorry.
I should have been more clear.
Right, you should have been more clear than asking him, you got another shot?
19 to hit,
Oh, well, that one misses.
He gone.
14 more damage.
Yep.
Yeah, rapid shot.
Well done. High five across the yard.
Yeah, good
Really?
job.
Okay. Valky, you're up. Give me a
I
perception.
need to look around for a second.
Okay. You definitely see the big group coming up from the south. You're also hearing a commotion coming from inside that house where these guys are popping out of. And it's starting to get loud. You're not just hearing it from behind the house, you're also hearing it from around the front of the house as well.
Okay. I'm going to fly over here. 60 feet, I can get right here. And I'm going to tell everybody that I have a method to temporarily hide 8 of these people. But once I hide them in an extra dimensional space, we can't move them. But I want everybody to know that. So if we get in a pinch, we can tuck them away somewhere and hide them until we can fight our way out. But we'll have to pick which 8. So I put that out there, and then I turn my attention back to what's going on in front of me.
Yeah, hide all the men and leave the women and children exposed.
Yes.
if we have time for a slight disagreement, I would like to
Slight
propose we
disagreement.
not do that.
Wait, are we Hamas? What the hell happened?
Does
I
anybody
didn't
have any,
Who would shoot
I didn't-
innocent women and children?
I didn't sign up for that.
can we light that house on fire? Does anybody have a method to do that? Torch all those bad
I
guys
don't
and
know.
distract
I don't
them?
know of anything that you guys said you prepped for anything like that.
I mean, we're still hoping that these people are gonna be able to move back here at some point, but
Right.
I don't know that we want to destroy this town.
Yeah.
I'd take their lives over a house at this point. This is pretty dire shit.
Well, I mean, all we gotta do
That's
now
fine,
is
we'll
run,
just do that.
Oh,
right?
we gotta get out. Yeah, we gotta run.
Okay. Takeshi, Valky, and Ephraim, give me a perception.
That's +1 if it's a for surprise.
Don's not there, so I'm gonna give it to him. You three all hear quite the alarm going off in that
I'm
house.
back.
Right.
And it's not just local. So Don, I don't know if you heard that.
There's commotion coming in from inside the house, but it might be,
No, it's an alarm at this stage.
oh, it's an
And
alarm. Okay.
And it's not, you're sure people from a couple hundred feet away are hearing it.
Okay, but I don't see who's sounding it or anything like that.
Nope, it's from inside the house, or it's either inside the house or someone who's just popped outside the opposite side.
Opposite side. Okay. Okay, just yeah. I'll stay here and cover as much as I can, but you guys get going.
Okay. All right. Takeshi, you're up.
I'm gonna go down the ladders and start moving people.
So basically for you, it's 2 move actions. You got to do 1 move action to get up to the top of this side and then 1 action to get down the other side.
Okay, that's
So
what
you
I'm
can move
doing.
yourself a little bit north.
Sure.
And this guy's coming with you, so that's your full action, but they're out. Whoops, sorry. I'll put you back. So this guy gets in here. Okay, there's your group. Okay, Karag. You seen the
I'm
last guy
gonna-
come over, and then you saw Takeshi come tearing over the ladder and saying, "That's it."
All right, so
Aren't there rules for like compressing in squares where we can get these people like a little closer to the building and not like sitting in the middle of the road? I mean, they don't have to be like that, do they?
well, I think we're gonna start moving.
I'm gonna say
your-
yeah for right now because I'm assuming you guys are gonna be running or moving,
Right.
and you can compress them if you guys are all just standing there. I guess probably put 2 people in a square.
But if they're running, you can't.
But
be
if they're trying to
compressed,
move,
right?
they're going to be tripping all over each other. And
Well, they're gonna be, yeah, we're gonna get them to start running.
Okay.
so, but
If
Kara,
that's-
you're up.
I put Sly back by you, Kara.
I saw that. I'm gonna step out. Well, they in front, I guess they're in front of me, the peeps.
Yeah, they're just like you see them on the map.
All right.
Yeah, Chuck, just take off and have everyone follow Chuck.
Was planning on it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna wait till they all get in front of me and just follow up behind them.
Okay.
Take care of anything that comes up behind them.
Okay, Echo.
I'm gonna tell all of the prisoners, the people that we're saving, as quietly as you can, as quickly as you can, follow me. Then I'm going to pick up the little girl next to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to here. Now here. Because I want to give them enough space to be able to get in and use this house as cover.
Okay, I've given you control of her since you're carrying.
Yeah, I'm carrying her, so she's next to me.
All right, Give me a perception.
16.
When you peek around the corner, up and to your right, you see 3 enemies that are heading due west.
Okay, so they're moving to intercept.
Yep.
So take all of these people and put them. Here, let me ping it. Beside the house,
I think we'll put them on your movement, even though it's
Yes.
kind of out of turn, but it
so
just
that they
easier.
so that they have cover from anything down this road. Is if you can compress them, because they're all huddling. Yeah.
Apparently one of them's bringing a ladder with them too.
Oh, well, that might be
You can't
useful.
tell you're gonna need
They're
a
like-
ladder.
This is a nice ladder. There's no way we're leaving this behind.
Yeah. I made that ladder. It's Mastercraft. Shut up. Drop it. Get over here.
Okay, let's move them up one more. Like I said, you
Yes.
can't compress them together because they're moving. At
Okay.
this
So,
stage, they have to be 1 per square. Otherwise, they're going to
Yeah.
fall over each other.
but we can fit them so that they're basically behind the house, so they can't be seen by this group.
None of them see that group. They're just kind of coming up behind you. So they're going to be
Right,
a
but
roughly square group.
But they were looking to the south anyway. So
They're kind of looking all over. They're not used to being out here without,
Where is this group that's coming down? Where's this group that's coming at us, Mike?
you
No, I
guys.
mean
don't
the
know.
group-
You don't know. So as far as you know, Kellogg, you just said, "Hey, I'm going to follow these guys and just look behind them." And so you're probably
But if
looking down the street and you're not seeing anybody at this stage,
Okay,
but you
so-
don't know.
Okay,
The only person who knows about these guys up here would be Kara or Echo.
where are they at though? Just for me to know for sure. They have, all
the guys up there.
Okay.
What I'm
Okay,
talking
I'm going to
about
move
is
this up here.
right,
this group
So you
down
look-
here.
If you look on the Zoom map,
okay.
it's these guys right here.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to get an idea where they were at. Okay,
But this group down here, can you see where I'm pinging?
no,
No, not you, Mike.
Yeah. Bottom right.
They're-
Yeah.
Yeah, they were looking southwest.
Most
or
of them are
south-
looking either south, looking at the sleeping guys, or
Or
they're
southeast
looking
at
more
the dragon.
east because of the dragon. But it doesn't
Okay,
take much for them to look around. I mean,
right. But
you
what
guys
I'm
are full
saying,
view of them right now, but they're not focusing in that direction at this point.
what I'm saying is I'm trying to get the refugees behind this house to be out of visual range for these guys as best I can.
Like I said, this is probably about the best they're going to do.
Okay.
They're not military trained, and they're just excited that someone's trying to save them.
Yeah, and I hate.
So they're a little
escort
excited,
quests.
and they're just,
Escort quests suck.
yeah, they do.
they're being unruly.
So like I said, you moved up, saw those. You're trying to tell them to shush because you see the ones in front, but they're
Yeah.
all kind of up behind you.
Okay.
So, okay, hobgoblins. Let's give these guys a perception check. Okay, they do not see you around the corner and the few that are sticking out. So these guys are still moving at a slow pace off and to the left. Still intercept direction, but they just don't know it yet.
Right.
These guys down here. Okay, so most of their focus is away from you guys, so they don't see you. These guys are coming up, and they're going to start kicking the guys who are sleeping.
What a horrible way to wake up a friend.
What's that?
What a horrible way to wake up a friend.
Yeah,
Friend is probably too strong of a word here.
At
Better than pissing on them.
yeah,
That's true.
probably.
least that's
Low
warm.
bar there.
Yeah,
You guys are coming up. Guys are coming here, and the next group is coming. Okay,
'Cause
Valky
It's
and
an
Ephraim, you're still up on a house, so give me a perception.
I prefer the the second one, but 18 will work.
Yeah.
Between the two of you guys there, moving this over here. Look on the player screen. You guys see these guys coming up the road and they're actually heading more your direction. So they're looking to the west.
These guys here.
Nope.
No, the ones farther over.
If you look on the player or the Zoom.
Oh, I see
screen.
now. I have my screen zoomed into.
So if those guys get a chance to see you, they will see you because they are looking your direction.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we best distract them.
You guys have quite a lead on them, but
Is it my turn?
it is Ephraim's turn, yes. With
Come
that
on,
awesome
come on.
perception, you would have seen Echo carrying your daughter and your wife in the group also as they all went across the road.
Yeah, come on, Valky, it's time to get going. Takeshi, Valky, and Karzog have not followed yet, right? Just because it's not their turn yet?
They're looking like they're getting ready to follow, but they
Right.
just haven't done it yet.
Okay. I want to get off the roof and get to these barrels if I can. I'm just headed that way. I don't know where I'd actually end
Are you
up
just
yet.
going to jump off the bottom of the roof?
Yeah, I can do that.
It'd be like an acrobatics check. It's not going to be a hard DC, but it's still an acrobatics check.
Yeah, give me just a second here. Yeah, I'll try that.
He's now terrified the Oracle's trying to steal his daughter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's mine.
Oh my God, a priest has my daughter. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch.
Okay. You take 1 point of damage,
okay.
and you don't think Karog or Takeshi are going to make fun of you with how gracefully you fell off the roof.
Oh, yes, we are.
At least you're hoping they're not going to. They don't.
Yeah,
say
I'm hoping.
I'm going to tell them, good thing your daughter and your wife weren't here to see you fall off the roof.
You want me to pull that bow out of your?
Okay, bud.
Is it easier
was-
without that thing up there?
That was
Okay.
fast.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm done.
All right. Ego's only minorly bruised.
Oh, yeah.
What's his ego?
Okay, Valky, you're up.
What is this thing up here? What is that?
What thing? Those were tents that have like pieces of like tree and branches kind of strewn across it. That's the first attack from the dragon when he brought the tree over and just dropped it and it kind of like a bowling ball just kind of rolled through there and trashed all those tents.
Okay, I am going to double move flying. And up here, like I think over here is where I ended up.
You can get there.
Yeah, I'm double checking. I need to shrink my screen. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay, yep. Okay, give me a perception.
I'm a little too far. I'll go
Give me a
back.
perception as you fly over there. 16. That's enough to see. You see these guys over here
Over
that
Here?
are just almost due east of you. They are coming your direction. They really had no purpose other than moving this direction. As soon as you started flying through there, you got their attention, and now they're starting to move with a purpose towards where you're
Okay.
going.
Now, where's our egress point at the river? Is it due north
From
West.
this point of view,
up
from
here.
Valky? From Valky, is it due north of Valky?
West, northwest. He said the upper right left-hand corner is where, yeah.
Is where we came in? Okay.
I
so
was just gonna ride a little defense back here.
right here, the green X,
Yeah.
the top left corner,
Yeah.
that's where you go off the screen, and just north of that is where the ropes are.
That's our exit strategy.
That's
Okay.
your exit right there. So. Orcs, I don't have any more of those left. So we're back to the top of the order, but it is 11:01.
Yeah,
Yep.
If I thought we could do it
Just
in one
like-
round, I'd say we maybe.
it's gonna be more than one round.
But it's gonna be more than
Yeah.
one round.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
next, again, just reiterating that next month is on Christmas Eve, so we're skipping that one.
Yep.
So we're picking back up in the end of January.
Why?
So, and I think.
Maybe we could pick up another night that over the holidays that's not, like around, I don't know how many days you all have off, but days between Christmases and January.